The future for AI will be amazing. We're going to see much more merging, if you like, of humans with technology, with nature. And that is going to require us to really open up our idea of the human in profound ways. The exhibition is a journey through artificial intelligence. We look at where the phenomenon comes from, going back several centuries. We look at how it's shaping our lives and where it might take us. It's underpinned by some very big ideas. We're focusing particularly on the interaction, the evolution of humans with technology.
We invite the visitor for the journey from ancient to the future, from east to west, from science, art, design, to think about our future or humanity, nature, body, in many issues. The topic of AI, especially in Europe, there is a kind of fear for the new technology, new future because of AI. But in Japan, it's more kind of like a natural way to take the new technologies.
I think Western attitudes are negative, partly to do with the history of Western philosophy or ideas of the self. Traditionally, we have an idea of the self which is rational, top-down, in control, autonomous, top of the evolutionary tree. And this means that we can be very fearful of change or challenge and at worst put ourselves in competition. Some people compare fear of AI to fear of the other, and I think that's a useful analogy. And in the East, it's a less closed-off idea. It's much more interconnected, and there's much more acceptance of humans' place within that wider world.
In the East, robot is a partner. We all accept new technology as a kind of like our useful tool or some partner. In the West, you have like some like human versus technology. So that's why like if AI becomes more intelligent than human, and then the human gets kind of feared. But in the East, technology is technology and human is human. We just go along in a good way.
AI's role in society has evolved in some significant ways, particularly recently. I think we're seeing it moving from problem solving in specific cases to becoming a much more interconnected system, a sea of intelligence which is surrounding us all the time and is working with us continually. We can think of this almost like a global brain. It's something that we'll be drawing from and uploading to continually. For me, it's a positive thing because we'll have this layer of intelligence that's going to give us so much more insight about behavior and help us solve problems on a continual basis.
I want the visitor to take the positive feeling by looking at and knowing, the long history of human intelligence and creation. And also, especially for the visitor in London, so there are many kind of new things from East. So, and like kind of open up the mind and then like the positive feeling for the future.
There's a great deal to be excited about in terms of the future of artificial intelligence, in terms of redefining who we are, redefining society in all kinds of positive ways.
To the people who get scared of AI or new technology, it's maybe difficult, but to just accept the technology as it is. And then also just don't think that we can control everything. We have many things which is not controllable. So then I think it's important to accept or respect others, including technology,